Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the first episode. Let's get the book. Let's do this right. I haven't even found theme music to this yet, but I'm just recording it now. So the first episode in my limited series of Gaddimentals featuring Steve Gadd's book, Gaddimentals. Right. And what are we going to do? So, by the way, Hudson Music Publishing sent me this copy of the book. Rob Wallace, I talked to him. Rob Wallace is the head of everything at Hudson Music Publishing. He is the great grand poobah there. He's also a good friend and my cousin, by the way. And so when I talked about how I wanted to do this, so in this book, Gaddimentals, what is Gaddimentals? Gaddimentals is Steve Gadd's new book, and it's a book of Gadd's rudiment things that kind of come from when he was in drum corps, and that he's using his beats and his cool little hi-hat things and all sorts of stuff that he's done through his career, and it's listed here. He's got 87 different exercises in this book. So I thought, you know, a lot of people are either reviewing the book or they're showing like one of the really hard ones down in the back and just playing it at tempo, and you know, here it is, you know, page there's only 43 pages, so page 35, and there it is here, and it's great, you know. But what I wanted to do was teach through it. I wanted to learn it together with you. I wanted to take some of my little expertise and knowledge of the drums. If you're up and coming and you're a young guy up and coming and learning, that's cool. Or if you want to broaden your horizons and learn some of these cool Gadd little drum corps things, right? So I wanted to do this a certain way. So I'm only going to pick 6 or 7 different exercises out of this book. So there's 43 pages and there are 87 different exercises. I'm only going to pick 6 or 7 of them. And I'm going to do one exercise an episode. And I'm going to post the chart by my head here in the thing where you can see it. I got it on the stand, right? And first, I'm going to take the first part of it, this little episode, and talk about what kind of pattern he's using, what patterns he's using, what rudiments he's incorporating in there, right? And then I'm going to play it, like for instance, we're going to do this is the introductory episode, so we're going to do the second page, which is one of the warm-ups. It's one of the easy ones. It's just to get us started. And if there's something else you'd like me to do with it, you know, let me know. Steve's got the metronome marking for this page listed at 84 beats a minute. So first I'm going to teach a little bit through it, and then I'm going to play it at 60 beats a minute. Nice and slow. And I want you to play it with me. I want you to go get your pad. I want you to look at the camera, look at the YouTube, and play it with me. And then I'm going to play it again at 72 beats a minute, right? A little quicker, right? And you can pause it and work on it and come back. Now, yeah, so I have that head start. I have worked on this one already, so I can play it at where I need to play it. And then I'm going to play it at the final tempo, which is 84, okay? So go ahead, go get yourself a cup of coffee, get yourself an herbal tea, whatever it is you like to drink, Coke, Pepsi, whatever. Get your pad, get your seat, look at the camera. I'll wait. Da na 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 da na 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 na. Never mind. Or just hit pause. Maybe just hit pause. That was kind of a joke of me pausing. All right. I've worked 5 days in a row like crazy, so I'm a little tired. But here we go. We're going to start right now. You got your pads, you got your coffee. Let's talk about what this page 2 in Gaddimentals warm-up continued, right? It's really like a continuation from the first page, but they're a little different and they repeat, so we're going to just take page 2. And I'd say exercise 1, but there's only one exercise on the page. One thing I really like about Gaddimentals is this book is many of the exercises go back and forth from a right-hand lead to a left-hand lead. That is very, very, very important. I'm a lefty. Most of the books are written for the righty guys, you guys. I used to feel bad about that, but now I'm glad because I had Felix Cavalieri on my interviews. We talked about this a little bit, and he feels that lefty drummers have a better developed right hand because we have to do everything right-handed and then switch it over, and that's what my teacher made me do. And so I'm glad. So in this book, I'm not going to do it backwards or anything like that. I'm going to do it just like it's written. So this starts with the righty lead in the first 4 bars, and then the second 4 bars switches to a left-hand lead. Now my intention is to, once I start this at 60, we're going to do it 4 times at 60, runs about 30 seconds one time through. Then do it 4 times at 72, then 4 times at 84. So let's talk about what he has in it. It starts out with a 30-second note double stroke roll off the right hand, right? And if you look on the page, if you can see it, I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, I haven't done it yet, he's got an accent on beat 1. Now, when you see an accent on double stroke roll, some of us, you know, who came up in marching, we might do this. Right, that's that, there's a guy on YouTube that calls it jab punch or something like that. That's where you hit the accent and then you just drop that second note. I went, and now if you buy the book, you get a code, you can watch Steve Gadd play this at 84, and I did. Gadd does not put an accent on that. He doesn't do it. And I'm glad. You know why? Because I don't like it with an accent on double stroke rolls. When I'm going to do around a kit and I'm going to do an accent off a double stroke roll, personally I'll just do the single. I'll go, you know, 1 and then start from the E, 1 E and a 2. Or if the right hand, 1 E and a 2. Right? I'm going to start that way. Only because I like the single accent better than that. Now when I'm grooving, you know, like in a James Brown or a funky thing, that's a different animal. That's fun. That's cool, doing even the rim shot and then the ghost note right after. Jeff Beccaro did that a lot. That's very cool. I'm good with that. But doing it off the roll, I don't like it as much. I'm glad when I went to look at Steve doing it, he did not do it. So we start out with the double stroke roll off the right hand, and then we've got 30-second notes, right? So that would be 2 E and 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 right? So then he's got a paradiddle, 3 E and then the flam tap, right? Which is flam, left, flam, right. So I put that together. That's it. And he just repeats that really 3 times, and then on the 4th time he just ends it on beat 4, and then he does the very same thing again off the left hand. So this is not hard, right? You've got the roll, the 30-second note singles, the 16th note, the flam tap, 4 times in a row. Well, on the 4th bar he throws a beat 4 to like sort of like put a little stinger on it, and then he does the same thing again, leading with the left. So I've got my metronome. So I'm going to use the metronome at 60, but I'm all about, like what the 80-20 guy says, you know, a lot of times I practice on the kit with the metronome on 2 and 4, or the ands, or the does, or the duh and e's, I do that. But for the sake of this and really lining everything up, I'm going to make it at 60, but I'm going to have the metronome do 8th notes for me. Right, so that's 1 and 2 and that's 8th notes at 60. All right, so we're going to do it 4 times. Each one takes 30 seconds. I'm going to count us in, and I want you to do it with me. You know, again, put this on pause for a second, get yourself set up. Let's do it together at 60. So we line everything up to the metronome so it feels good. Right? We've taught through it. We're ready. We're focused. We're going to give it a try. And I may make an error here and there. I'm just going to let it go. We're going to do it 4 times through. And then 72, and then 84. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. And there you have it. That's 4 times, folks. All right. And you know, the mistake I made was that first right-handed flam on beat 4 at the end of the first 4 bars. For some reason, I kept thinking it was a left-handed flam, and then I did it as a left-handed flam. No, it's not. It's a right-handed flam. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, so let's do it at 72. Now, this time I'm going to put the metronome back on quarter notes for this. All right? All right, we set this for 72. I'm going to do it 4 times. I switch it from 1/8 notes back to quarter notes. All right? Hopefully I won't make too many mistakes. Again, try to do it with me. Get ready. You know, if you can hear this click, that's great. You can hear it nice and strong. Turn it up. If not, you know, do it after this. But let's do it together. That's the idea. 1, 2, ready, go. False start. 1, 2, ready, go. Four times. There you go. 72 beats a minute. All right. Give yourself a shakeout. Give yourself a round of applause. You know, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Now, the suggested metronome marking. Again, doubles, singles, a paradiddle, and then the flam tap. That's all this is. That's all this is, right? And it's kind of cool. Again, we've got this set for quarter notes. 1, 2, ready, go. And there you have it. Whoops. 84 beats a minute, 4 times through, and it really is faster, easier to do it faster at 84 than slower. And I'm really using kind of that molar, you know, the fulcrum as my what is that? This is the ring finger, whatever that finger is. All right, I've really kind of been doing that more lately. It seems to, as I get older, a little arthritis, it seems to work better. But it definitely is a little, not quite as quick as my French grip, but it definitely has a little more power with the arthritis, and I could feel this really working those muscles. So good job. Thank you, Mr. Gadd. I hope you enjoyed that. Do it over and over and over again. Do it with me. 60, then 72, 84. Stay tuned for another one in a couple of weeks. I'm not sure which one we're going to do. And again, we'll teach it. We'll do it at 60, we'll do it at some other tempo, and then we'll do it at the suggested tempo. All right. See you in the next one.